Hello, crazy. Hi. Oh, it's a late night stream tonight, you all. How are you? I just getting here to Main Street. I've been running around all day. Tried to make it for Happily Ever After, and I was late. But we're gonna do some Main Street strolling through the shops, check out some of the merchandise. But first, we're gonna go to Fantasyland and take a little ride on Small World. Hello, everyone. It's late, everybody. What time is it where everybody is here? Of course, it's like almost 9 o'clock p.m. Not sure what time it is everywhere. I didn't stream yesterday, you all, but we were here with Jen at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last night. But I do want to take a second because I didn't stream yesterday, just to, you know, shout out that it was 9/11 yesterday. All of my thoughts and prayers were with everyone affected by the tragedy of that horrible, horrible day. And also, I would like to say, oh, sorry, excuse me, a little something about all the people that are in the direct path of this hurricane that's coming our way. All my Disney people, all my crazy Disney people, if you're in Georgia or the Carolinas or any other area, come down here. Let's ride it out down here at Disney World. We need to do that. It's really crowded right here on Main Street, as you can tell, just because fireworks just finished up, Happily Ever After. So everyone's getting out of the park. Plus the park actually closes at 9 o'clock. They have magic hours until 11. So if you're staying at a Disney resort, you can stay until 11 o'clock. But we are going to go to It's a Small World real quick because I do have a fast pass for that. Probably won't need it. I don't think it's going to be that crowded over there. But I set one just in case. I had a viewer message me earlier and ask for Small World. So I don't know if Zoe's watching, but this is for you. We're going on Small World. It would have been great if we could have gotten on Mine Train as well, but unfortunately the timing didn't accommodate that. So I'll definitely do Mine Train later on this week. When I'm by myself, it's pretty easy for me to get a fast pass. It's just like whenever you're trying to get 5 people on, you know, or even 3 people on, it's a little bit more of a challenge trying to get on Mine Train. So we'll do that later on this week. And if y'all ever have any special requests, you're more than welcome to message me and we'll, you know, try to do new things, whatever y'all want to do. But the crowd will start, you know, going down because the park is closing and it won't be so crowded, except for probably on Main Street, because even though when the park closes at 9 o'clock, you can still go shopping. You just can't get on any of the attractions. You know they'll always take your money, right? I'm just gonna get to a spot here. Let's see.
You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. Hey, what's up?
Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Zoe. Andrea. Joseph. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I know it's late. People got school tomorrow and people got to go to work, but let me tell you all what I did today. Well, we had lots of schoolwork. The boys did, not me, but when they have schoolwork, basically I have schoolwork too because I'm helping, right? And I felt like crap today. I don't know why. We were out late last night, but I mean, I do that all the time. So, but I woke up, took my dog to the vet. Little Nico. I've put pictures of Nico up on my Facebook page. I don't know if you've ever seen him. I got a little white Maltese. He's cute as a button, but he's bad. Oh my goodness. And when I say bad, I don't mean bad in, let me see. He's not a bad dog, but he's a nasty little boy. Okay? So I took him to the vet today, and we went ahead and scheduled him for a little clip next week. So that's what I was doing today. Look how beautiful it is over here in Tomorrowland. So I did that, took him to the vet, did the homework thing, felt like crap. I actually fell asleep on the couch, which is something I never, ever, ever do. And then I was like, you know, homework's done, everybody's settled. Dinner, I made pork chops, baked pork chops with barbecue sauce in the oven, steamed broccoli and rice for dinner, fed everybody, and you know, so I needed a little bit of mommy time, and when I need my mommy time, of course, you know where I go. I go to Disney. And my favorite park is Magic Kingdom. And it was open the latest, so I came over here so we could stay a little bit longer. I'm closest right now at my vacation rental to Animal Kingdom. But if I would have gone to Animal Kingdom, they don't have any magic hours tonight, so I would have had to leave, you know, I would have had to left earlier. So we're here. Yes, this is a great way to, I didn't really have too stressful of a day. It was like, you know, it was a good day, nothing stressful, I just felt like crap this morning. I think I just didn't get enough sleep because we were out late last night, and then I was up early yesterday morning at like 5:30 a.m. So, and then, so that was almost, I was 5 hours shy. Well, not even 5 hours, 4 hours shy of being up 24 hours. So I think that's why I was so tired today. I normally do good with just about 6 hours of sleep. I've always been that way. But we're just gonna walk through here and head back here to Fantasyland. And if we have time, we're gonna jump on Tomorrowland. To Small World real quick. Let me stop for a second. I couldn't see what you said. Oh yeah, I feel fine now. I just needed a little siesta. Took me a little siesta there on the couch. And my kids are like, Mom, are you okay? Because Mom never sits down and Mom never takes a nap. But today Mom sat down and I had my little siesta, and I woke up and I had me a coffee. Oh, and I ran to the dry cleaners. I had to pick up my husband's dry cleaning and hopped in the shower, and away we go. Yep, feeling good now. Oh, good. I hope you enjoy. I hope we get back here in time so we can do Small World, because what time is it, y'all? I don't have my other phone in my hand. I think I walked in right at about 8:40. So we might have time to make it. Yeah, if it's 9 o'clock, they're not gonna probably let me on. But I'll try. Because it said that I was good until 9:20, even though I don't know. We'll give it a shot. If not, we'll go into the Big Top Circus and look around, and we might like go get us a cupcake, try something new tonight. There's Mine Train. Remember, like last night it had spooky music coming from Mine Train. That was so cool. I love how everything's themed to the whole Halloween party, even if it's, you know, they didn't do anything except for change the music. And it was fantastic. Oh, that candy corn shake. Okay, I haven't tried that. But I've read reviews that it's like super sweet. So if you like super, super sweet, I mean, I like sweet stuff, don't get me wrong. Do I love sweet stuff? Oh my goodness, yes. But I mean, it is something new that, you know, I haven't tried yet, so for sure. It's over here, actually, and like closer to Tomorrowland. I think that's where they have that candy corn milkshake. So I think the last time I looked, you all, we were at about 300 and no, yeah, 300 and we were 347 subscribers. So let's try to get 350. I can't remember how many I had the last time I looked. Oh, and I ordered my cards today. So that's another thing I got done. So check mark on that. There's so much to do.
I know exactly where it was.
Oh, okay. Hopefully by the end of tonight, you know, I'll at least break 350. Make sure you all like and share. I'm gonna keep this stream going for at least a full 3 hours. That helps the time. The stream time helps build your subscribers. I was reading about all that stuff, about how that works, because I'm new to all this, you know. All right, we made it back here to Tomorrowland. I think I took the long way around, but I was trying to get out of that crowd that was leaving from fireworks, so we made a little detour. They might not let me in, so y'all be prepared for that just in case. They may say sorry. We shall see. But if not, we're just gonna go shopping. I won't throw a fit, I promise. You gotta... Hey, Downscale. Hi, everyone. I'm not sure if they're gonna let me in, but we'll see. I'm gonna take this off of here for a second so they can scan it. Hello.
So are you staying at a Disney?
I'm not. I have a fast pass though until 9:20 it said.
Unfortunately, we just got closed at 9, except for Paradise for Magic Alley.
Okay.
Which are just for people staying at the resort.
Oh, okay. All right, so, okay, we can't go. They're not, it's all good. I kind of figured that was gonna happen, but hold on, you all. It was worth a shot. It took me forever to get in here. I had intentions on going on Small World. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another fast pass for Small World and Mine Train. Because like I said, I got a message for a special request for those 2 attractions, so we're gonna do that. Dang it, I know, Downscale. Wasn't you looking forward to it? I know you were. Well, we can't go on any rides right now, so we're gonna go do some browsing around. So y'all come along with me, we'll go have some fun. So I think what I wanna do first is go over to Storybook Circus Tent. Let me see what everybody's saying here. Yeah, we will go to the Emporium. Yes, we will. But we're going right now. All right, thank you. Let's just go hang out. I'm bummed that we didn't get to go on Small World, but we will definitely do that later on this week, okay? Hi, how are you? Oh, okay. They wouldn't let me on because I'm not staying at a Disney resort.
Oh, okay.
Are you with friends that are staying on property? Okay, well, lucky you. You all have fun.
Thanks, good to see you.
I know, you too. Bye. All right, well, here we go. Hello, hello, how are you? Jay's told me today he don't want to be a mom. I was like, well, that's good because I don't think you ever will be a mom. So I was like, why did you say that? He was like, because moms have so much to do.
Oh, you mean like
I'm like, yes, we do. Isn't that the truth? That kid is a trip, though. He says the funniest stuff. And I don't know if you all heard last night, whenever we were about to go on Pirates, because Kaylee used to work there, so she backdoored us. And we didn't have to wait in the line. I was like, ooh, I feel so special right now. But whenever we were going in, Trey said, Mom, can you help me? And I was like, sure, I'll help you. You know, one day I'm gonna need your help and you're gonna help me. And he goes, yes, Mom, I'm gonna help you with everything. Anything you need. He said, I'll even go get your teeth for you. I was like, well, okay. Hopefully I'm going to keep these teeth, but just in case, I really appreciate the fact that you're going to go get my teeth for me. My kids say the funniest stuff. I tell my kids all the time, look, whenever I'm, you know, older, and if I can't make it out and about on my own, the only thing y'all need to do is make sure you get me to Disney and my Kenny Chesney concerts and we'll be good.
Unless you want to go get pictures in front of the castle at night.
Yep, they do. They scan your band to make sure you're on property. Kaylee told me they stopped scanning at 10 o'clock though. So, I mean, we can always go try again. You know, I know people who work here and, you know, after 10 o'clock, they stop checking. But I mean, I don't want to break any rules or anything. I don't want Disney to be mad at me because I love this place so much and I would never want to lose any privileges. So, I think we'll just stick to the rules. This area looks so nice at night. I don't think you can see how beautiful it is like through the phone, but we're over here by Gaston's Tavern and it's all lit up. It just looks so... I know, right? Where's Kaylee when I need her? I love this area at nighttime. It's so pretty back here. But that's okay. I have you all. We're going to hang out. I'm never alone when I'm here, even when I'm by myself, because I have you all with me. Oh! That was, well, there you go. That was a surprise. I didn't know that was coming. That must have been the Once Upon a Time. So we're gonna look around in the Circus Tent. Then we're gonna go over and see the gift shop at Haunted Mansion and see if it's open. take a look in there because there was a couple of things I wanted to buy. And then we're gonna head to the Emporium because there is a super cute blanket in there that I want. I meant to get it last night, but oh my goodness, we were so tired, and Trey was down for the count last night. He was like done. He's not used to going to Magic Kingdom for, I think we were here for like 5 hours. I need to get them back in vacation mode. When we went from rope drop to park close until we were kicked out and fell asleep on the buses. Woo, here we are, Storybook Circus. It's so quiet back here. And guess what? Big Top Souvenir is closed. We just made a trip back here for nothing, but let's just look around since we're back here. Dumbo is up and running over here. This is the cutest attraction. And Martha, I don't know if you are watching or not, but I know you have a very sentimental connection with this, very emotional. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. Let me check it real quick in case it's important, y'all. Real quick. I'll let y'all look at Dumbo while I check it, because they're getting ready to take flight over there. Most of them are, yes. Okay, we're all good, y'all. All good. Jimmy, I was getting some messages. I don't know if you're watching, but I'm confused, and I will message you later because I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, let's walk around. I'm gonna go back this way. We're just gonna do a little circus tour back here. This area is mostly for little ones, of course. If you didn't know, inside the Dumbo attraction, they have a huge playground, an indoor playground. It's air conditioned. So if it's hot out and you need a place to go to take a break, you can head in there. And if you have little ones, grandkids, kids, whatever, you can bring them in there and they can just let loose in the playground in there. And they will give you a little buzzer. So whenever it's your time to get on Dumbo, that takes takes away from standing in the queue the whole time. If it's a crowded, hot day, that's very magical for us with little kids. And also on a very hot day, they can come over here and just look. See what I'm saying? This is what children love to do. Do you think children want to stand in a queue line for 45 minutes to an hour in the blazing hot sun? That is not what they want to do. They want to come here and they want to play. So thank you, Disney, for coming up with all these wonderful ideas to just let them run and play over here. Isn't that wonderful? And if it's hot, they just love to get soaking wet Oh my gosh, even if it's raining. Sometimes I just throw my kids' swim trunks in my backpack and they can go in here, run around in their swim trunks, and then they have these nice bathrooms over here. You can go right in there and get them changed up, and you all can be on your way for dinner or whatever you want to do. It's pretty perfect. I know, I love it. It's great. Such a great idea. So on a hot day, if your kids are crying, they want to go back to the resort and get in the pool, that's another option. But this is an option too, to come back here and just let loose and get wet and have fun, because that's what they love to do. And of course, here's the Barnstormer, which is the beginner roller coaster for the little ones that just aren't quite ready for Big Thunder. You know, this is a good starter coaster. I'd say about 4, unless, you know, you're like Jace. Jace, at 4 years old, wanted to get on the biggest, baddest roller coaster in town. He had no fear. And you can also catch the train back here. If you don't feel like walking back out to Main Street, you can take the train and it'll take you there, and it'll also take you over to Frontierland. If you have a fast pass for Big Thunder or anything, or Splash Mountain, hop on there. These bathrooms are nice too. This is like a newer area back here. I'm not exactly sure of when this part opened, but most of this is new, so everything's pretty nice. Okay, and we were over here last night because during the Halloween party, they do have a Disney Junior dance party right back here. And now Vampirina is here. So that's pretty awesome. The kids were like so excited to see Vampirina. She's not doing like a meet and greet over here where you can get an autograph or do like a little photo op. But they do a dance party, and here they have a DJ set up over here. That's during Halloween parties. This used to be where the 7 dwarfs, you used to be able to meet all seven of them over here. But they moved that inside. So they're still here. They're just indoor now. And everything's so empty. Look, there's nobody back here. It's completely empty. Yes. Everybody's on Main Street. It's gonna be packed up there. Okay, so Big Top Souvenirs is closed. And we're gonna head over toward Haunted Mansion and see if maybe that gift shop is open. Have you all ever seen where you can have your picture made to look like the pictures that are actually on the attraction of Haunted Mansion? I think that will be great little decor for Halloween. So I was gonna take a look at those pictures and check out the cost. And I'm gonna bring the kids over and have all of our pictures done and hang them up for Halloween decor. All right, so we're leaving the circus area now. Thank you for visiting the one and only Storybook Circus. Come back soon. We're gonna go this way this time because we just walked through Gaston's Tavern and Ariel's got her meet and greet over there, and there's also an attraction. So we'll head this way. Did you, Christine? Oh, I want to do, I don't know how much it costs, so that's what I'm gonna go check out. I mean, they're not here, but I want all of us to have one, every single one of us, even my husband, if I can ever get him over here. But that's the goal, to get that done. I wanted to do it last year, but we never got around to it. So I'm gonna get that done this year so I can have it. I did teacups last night. They were so fun. I normally don't do the teacups just because, you know, I don't like any rides that spin like that. But as long as you don't spin it, it's doable. And don't focus on, don't look at other people's teacups and focus on the spinning, because that'll mess you all up if you don't like to spin. I think we're going to head up. Let's go down this way, because we kind of walked through there earlier. So that's the Mad Tea Party. I think Jen was wore out today too. Woo! I know, if I was, I know she was, because let's see, what's today? Wednesday? So she was out here late with Lance, and then she was up early for work the next day, and then we was here late again last night. So I know she was tired today. We can go and go and go, but every once in a while, our body lets us know, excuse me, but you actually are human and you need to take a break. And I'm pretty sure that's what my body did today. It was like, sit down. I need a nap. Oh, the castle looks so beautiful. Look how beautiful she is. Such a beautiful sight. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Amy. Hi, Wishing Mouse. How's everybody doing? I wonder if you all sleep too sometimes, because every time we're on, you all are on, and a lot of you all hang with us till the very, very end. So when do you all sleep is what I want to know. Hello.
Nancy just keeps saying that.
Not till 3. I think I didn't go to bed until 3:30 in the morning last night. Everybody's up here getting their pictures. This is the prime time for family photos in front of the castle at night while she's all lit up. People are on the ground. I mean, there are some serious pictures taken going on out here. Look how many people are out here getting pictures. Photographers are on the ground getting all the great pictures of the castle and their family, their selfies, it's prime picture time. I am gonna go out on a limb and guess that the gift shops are all closed except for on Main Street. What do y'all think? Well, already we have walked through Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, the hub. I just walked right through the hub area. It closed at 9 o'clock, but they actually have extra magic hours until 11. So that's why I'm thinking a lot of stuff is closed already. And Main Street's gonna be packed. That's what I was trying to avoid. But it's okay. It's not real crowded right now. It's not a super busy time. I do know that a lot of people have been evacuating and coming to Disney. I've been seeing that a lot on social media. probably 75% of my friends are Disney fans, and we all have that in common. So I've been seeing all the posts going up about, you know, heading to Disney. When they say evacuate, we go to Disney. I've seen tons of those kinds of posts. But yeah, everything's closing up. You can see Sleepy Hollow's not even open now. One of my favorite places. I love Sleepy Hollow, and that is what I have an emotional connection to, because this is where my daughter did her very first Disney college program, and she was here for a year. And I would always come over here and bug her. She was like, "Mom, leave me alone. I'm not here to see you. I'm just here to get me a Nutella fresh fruit waffle, that's all." And it's just kind of like a win-win, because I get to see you and have my favorite Disney snack all at the same time. Oh my goodness, that's a hard question. Where would I eat? If I could only eat at one place. Oh, that's such a hard question, because there's so many good places. Like all over Disney property wide? Is that what you mean? Or just right here at Magic Kingdom? If you're talking like Disney wide, I go to Splitsville a lot. I mean, I know that sounds strange, but that's like my place. You'll find me there more than any other place. So I'm gonna have to say Splitsville. I've never had anything I didn't like there. Yeah, it looks like the gift shop is not open, but there is a long line for Haunted Mansion. Wow. All the way back here. Yeah, they closed up back here too. So all the gift shops throughout the park are closed. And I know I took the long way around, but just for different scenes, things to see. So this is where I was headed, right here to Memento Mori. Yep, it's a crazy line. Because there's no fast pass during magic hours, so everybody's lined up for Haunted Mansion. But you all know normally the line's not that long. So, well, I shouldn't say that. Depending on how busy of a day it is, it can get super long, but it's way back here. Way back here. We're still going. We're still going. All these people are staying at a Disney resort, so they get extra magic hours, but there are no fast passes during magic hours, so everybody's waiting for Haunted Mansion, which I totally get it. I'd wait too. It's a great attraction. A lot of people's favorite. Well, there's no sense in really going out toward Frontierland or Adventureland because I'm thinking nothing's open. So let's just hit up Main Street and take a look at some merchandise and get a delicious cupcake. That was a long line, right? Well, if you want to know where everybody is, they're in the line for Haunted Mansion. Everything looks so nice at the fall decor. Oh, and they're also doing the fall. You know how they do the castle show, Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair? they're now doing the fall version of that. So I need to get over here and see that as well. I haven't seen it yet. They change it up a little for the fall. And if you've never been here before, there is a little side way here. Right, you just turn right here by the Christmas shop, and it'll take you to Main Street too. There's usually more traffic over toward the castle in the hub area, so you can get over to Main Street a little bit quicker if you take this little path. During the Halloween parties, this is where Jack and Sally meet. And on a regular day, you can meet Mary Poppins over here. I need to actually find out who all my mods are too. That was something I was talking to Jennifer about today. I don't even know who all we have on board, because I'm gonna need everybody's address. It's almost Christmas time, and I'm one of those people who still make out Christmas cards. And I expect Christmas cards. I always say, what is wrong? Like, it's always been a thing, and I know I'm getting older, but and technology and like all the social media and all that's taken over. But it's, you know, you can't buy a gift for every single person you know. But it just makes everybody know that you were thinking of them at Christmas time, you know, because you can send a card. I think it's great. Christmas cards were always something that my mother did. Crystal Palace over here. And my grandmother. And it was like a big thing. Like, we all sat down at the table and pulled out all the Christmas cards. And Grandma had her list and we made all the cards out. So everybody had a job. Like, somebody addressed the envelope. Somebody did the stamps. I think I usually had to do the stamp. But it was just something we always did, and I like to keep that tradition going. So I still do Christmas cards. They might be all Disney cards now, but that's all right, because you know I'm that crazy Disney lady. Everybody knows when they get a gift or anything from me, it's going to come from Disney. Like, oh, this must be from Tanya. It's a housewarming. Look, she sent us Mickey towels. It's Christmas. Oh, she sent us an ornament that has Mickey ears. All right, so now we're back in the action. You see what's going on up here. It is busy, crowded. Because even though the park is closed at 9 o'clock, if you are not staying at a Disney resort, you can still hang out on Main Street and you can shop. Yep, this is where everybody's at, because if you're not staying in a Disney resort, you can't get on attractions. So this is where you hang out. So y'all ready to go shopping? Let's go see what we can find. I don't know. We're gonna get something new, Carrie. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna try yet, but I'm definitely gonna get a cupcake tonight. Hello, everyone. Sitting here reading all your comments. We're gonna get us a cupcake for sure. Yep, all the Disney gifts, all the Disney cards, Lisa, for sure. We got to get those. Oh, I'm not as good as your mom, Robin, by getting them out on Thanksgiving night. But what I do is, and I'm so excited for it this year. I don't know if I told you all or not. I finally got the official closing date on my house. So on October 25th, I get the keys to my brand new house, and I'm so excited. We signed our contract in January, and it's been like the longest process, but it's working out perfectly. I'm so excited. Yay! So I'll be in my house for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, but not for Halloween. Because even though we're getting the keys on the 25th, I have the custom painters are coming in. So we're gonna we are gonna stay in the vacation place, our vacation rental, a little bit longer because I want to get all the painting and all that kind of stuff done before we move in, so that we don't have to worry about moving things around. I'm hoping they can do it before the carpeting is laid. Thank you. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna take you all over and do a tour so you all can see what the house looks like. I'd love to share that with you all. Thank you, Corey. Hello, Our Disney Adventures. How are you? Yeah, Carrie, I would love to show you all the house. I don't know if they're. I don't even know if you all would be interested in seeing that, but I'd love to take you on a tour. Everybody's coming over for Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry because stuff like that makes me happy. I'm one of those people. I love, like, the more the merrier. Just like everybody come over and we play board games and eat and but I was gonna say a minute ago, I got totally off subject, but what I do the day after Thanksgiving, I put my Christmas tree up. So, hi. Yes.
Such a fan of your channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you. I would love to get a picture. You want to do a selfie, or you want to have somebody get a picture?
It would have to be a stranger because I'm here by myself.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, hold on just a second. Let me see if we can find somebody.
I can't believe I just ran into you.
What's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen, it is a pleasure to meet you, Kristen. I love when people, a lot of people will be here, but they won't come up and say hi. And I'm like, please come talk to me. I love it. Thank you so much. So let's do a selfie.
Yes, thank you.
And I have a Facebook page now.
Okay.
So just, if you want to post it, you can just post it right on that Crazy Disney Lady page, okay?
Crazy Disney Lady?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
I will.
Okay, let's get.
Let's see. And we're on the stream too. This is,
Huh?
I'm like shaking right now.
Aww. How'd that turn out? Go up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
That makes it look prettier. Let me
It's
show
hard
you.
to do.
Nope, let me
with
show
all
you.
these-
Let's do
This
this.
is exactly what people want to watch on the stream. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, you're on the stream.
Hi.
Look at that. How do you get to your camera?
That's the camera. It's just
Right
the white
here?
button.
Okay,
Oh.
now you just gotta flip the screen around. Okay, there we go.
You look better than I do.
How's that?
Great.
Is it the white button?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you,
so
Kristen,
much.
so much. I can't wait to you just tag me in that picture.
Thanks for all you do.
You're welcome.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it when we can't get here.
Yes, thank you. Bye. Okay, we kind of got off subject for a second. It's so nice. I love whenever people stop me and say hello. See, Christine. Yeah, I know. When are you moving, Christine? I can't wait for you to get down here. We're going to have so much fun. We want to see your house, too. I know, Kristen. I should have had her say hello to everyone. Where'd she go? Disney skips Thanksgiving. Yeah, well, I think that the Halloween and it's kind of like fall, y'all, around here, you know? Even though it's Halloween time, I feel like it's a lot of fall going on, too. You know, with all the pumpkin spice, and even though it's a sweltering 90 degrees out here, even though it's nighttime, they try to do the whole, it's fall, y'all, around here. I know. I think those cost like $450 to rent the Cinderella's stroller. I could be wrong, but I think that I read that. And I mean, but they are super cute. I mean, if you're going to go all out, you might as well just go on out. You want to make your princess, because not everybody gets to do this all the time, you know? I'm just super blessed. But if you're coming here and you've been saving for several years and you're making this a big old vacation and you really, really want your princess to feel like a princess, I say go for it. If you can do it, do it. Okay, one of our favorite things to do is shop, right? What do y'all want to see? Let's go look at the ears. Oh, he's got the kitchen sink. He got a kitchen sink. I think Jen and I are going to go do the kitchen sink, but do it at Beaches and Cream. That'll be a fun stream. Let's look at some of these shirts. Did you all see this one? I don't know if I showed y'all this one yet, but I just noticed this one the other day. It's super plain on the front, but on the back, it has like a little checklist of the 10 Disney Parks Essentials. Picture in front of the castle, meet Mickey and Minnie, get a favorite character autograph, find the perfect parade watching spot, wear a Disney hat, conquer the mountains, of course, eat something shaped like Mickey, a Mickey bar, a Mickey Rice Krispie treat, a Mickey pretzel, get a souvenir, picture with the partner statue, and enjoy the fireworks for an epic experience. Isn't that a great t-shirt? That's some Etsy stuff going on right there. Some of the great Disney minds got together and create. I think it's like people like us who do stuff like that. Don't you think? Because we think of those things. That's what we all think about. Let me go look at some hats. Oh, before we get to the hats, here's the Halloween section. So last night when we were here, of course, they had the Halloween merchandise out that is exclusive to the Halloween party only. But these are things that you can get even when it's just a regular day here at Disney. You can get these Halloween t-shirts that say Happy Halloween 2018. Mickey looks kind of scary in that, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm definitely I came for that blanket today. That is on my list. And they have these jackets, and it's glow in the dark. That's pretty cute. Those are for kids. Great for the kiddos. I never liked these ears. I think they're so uncomfortable and heavy. I don't know like why they came up with these. It's a cool idea that they flash, the lights come on. I'll show you. I don't know how well it's gonna come on. Let's see if we can make these come on. Well, that one's not working, but normally they light up, but they're very uncomfortable to wear. They hurt your head. I don't like those ones. Oh, and look, all the Haunted Mansion stuff is over here. I wanted that Hatbox Ghost ear. Oh, yes, I know. I think they have them back now, though. They have this one. This one. That's scary looking. $342. Okay, let's hit 350 before the night's over. That'll be great. A ghost will follow you home. I've been dying to meet you. All this Haunted Mansion merchandise over here. They even have the Hitchhiking Ghost coffee mug. Master Gracie laid to rest. This is a cool hat. My daughter would love this. At his request, farewell. That's a nice hat. For all you Haunted Mansion fans out there, they have some really cute stuff. 3 thumbs up with the Hitchhiking Ghost hat there. Lots of cute stuff. Anything anybody want to see specifically? $60 of those. Wouldn't we be a sight? People might get scared if all 60 of us walk through the door, walk right through with those hats on. I can't do stuff like that until it's time for 40% off. We gotta have some discounts. Oh, these are out. They have those out all the time. You don't have to have the Halloween party going on to get those shirts. They have this one too, with Goofy Mummy. Or Mummy Goofy, I should say. Happy Halloween 2018. And then they have Goofy and Donald and Pluto. That's cute. If you're liking the tie-dyed look. No, you're fine. Hi, how are you? Hey, Zane. I know. Oh, Zane. You better get out of there. That thing's looking kind of crazy. I did see, like, right when I was leaving the house, it looked like it was, like, it knocked down to a Category 3. And the last time I looked, it said a Category 5. So hopefully that's going to help you all out a little bit. My biggest concern is going to be the flooding that's going to happen. Because all that rain. Oh, my goodness. If you're just tuning in, I'm here at the Emporium. And we're just kind of walking around looking at merchandise. And I am going for one specific item I saw last night, and I knew I wanted to come back and get it, and that is this blanket. It is the softest throw, and it has Jack Skellington on it. Isn't that nice? I'm going to get a couple of these.
Yeah.
These are nice to have. So, probably going to get a few of these. For sure. All the Jack Skellington merchandise. Even cookies. I don't know if those are any good or not. But we're definitely going to get some of these blankets. I got a few of them here. Got my hands full, but it's a must-have. Super soft blanket. I wish you all could feel it through the screen here. It's a really, really nice blanket. And it's perfect, and I think it would even help with, you know, like decor. You know, you got your, if you decorate for Halloween and you have these throws, how cute is that? They are, I probably should have looked at the price tag, $39.99. So, I think they're worth every penny. Hi, how are you? These are so soft. I know. I think I have to have some of them.
Do you have any discounts with us?
I do, yes. Is it too late to like pick them up on the way out? Okay.
Yep,
I thought so. Somewhere. Okay, there's that one. And then in all this mess, there's that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
After the discount will come to $102.22.
Okay.
You can actually go in and swipe the card for me.
I knew that.
I'll just need your autograph on this piece of paper.
Can you hold that paper for me? Just hold on to the paper for me.
Absolutely.
So I don't have to chase it around. There we go. Thank you.
Receive the bag, okay?
Yep, that'd be fine. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye. All right, got the blankets. Only thing is now I have to walk around with them the rest of the time that I'm here, so that sucks. Ooh, I collect those handbags and I never carry them. I need to start carrying them. It's all about comfort for me, so if I'm not comfortable with it, then I don't carry it, I guess. So, but I wanted to show you all some ears. They have all these ears out, and I know you all have seen this one. It's supposed to be like a Mickey bar. And then, of course, you've seen this one, which is the birthday cake ears.
I'm here.
And then these are really cute. These are new this year. These are the Maleficent ears. Aren't those cute?
There must be a princess. No, she's not looking. She told me she's not looking for anything.
And they still have Sally ears. These came out last year. I remember when these came out. They hit up, they always go to Disneyland first for whatever reason. And then they come here. I feel like every single thing comes out and goes to Disneyland first. Then they have these. Jack or Sally, either one. These are fairly new, and they have the dress that goes with this, but they have this one. All these ears are falling on the ground. I didn't do it, I promise. I'm sure you all have seen all these ears before. There's the silver ones. They have the rose gold ones that are like this. I'll show those to you too. Those were real popular. These are the iridescent ones, which are kind of cute. Those are super cute. Mariah has all these ears. That's what she collects. Actually, that child collects everything. Magic bands, ears. I like the jewelry more. She likes all this kind of stuff. I don't wear ears. I wear glasses, so it's real uncomfortable for me. I always get a headache when I wear them. It's like a little bit too tight. I've had a couple of friends make me ears, and I was able to tolerate them a little bit more, but I just don't wear the ears. But if you don't like to wear ears, they do have these bows now. You can get this set of ears, and it has an interchangeable bow. You can take this black and silver bow off and change it to whatever bow you want. I say this is Cinderella. Some people say this is Alice, but I think it could go either way. But I'm going to go with Cinderella just because she's my favorite. And then they also have Aurora. And it's just a little clamp in the back. So you can use this as a bow for your hair, or you can clip it onto the ears. So you just buy one set of ears and then just interchange the bows. They have this one. Decorate my glasses. Yeah, I can't wear the ears. There's no way. And I don't know about decorating my glasses, but we'll think of something. These bows, I don't know. These are really cute. That's different. I like that one. I'm pretty sure that's Emperor's New Groove. What's her name? Can't remember her name. I'm like not the best with all that kind of stuff. These have to be my favorite though. These Dumbo ones with the, look, it has the feather. These are gonna fly off the shelf, I'm sure. And we might get brand new Dumbo ears because the live action Dumbo movie's coming out. Yes, that's her name. You got it down, Scale. And then, of course, the Jessie one. What's this one down here? Would you all say this is Snow White? Or, I don't know. What is this one? There's no red on there. It's Donald colors. Hi, Heidi. How are you? We're just browsing around Main Street, doing some shopping. I had to come back and get those Jack Skellington throws. The blanket is super soft. Here's those rose gold ones I was telling you about. And then they came out with the rose gold cupcake and the rose gold champagne drinks and the rose gold spirit jersey. It was just like rose gold craziness. And I remember, like, these were so popular you couldn't even find them anywhere on Disney property. It was ridiculous. Everyone went crazy for those. Oh, and then right after that, they came out with these, the Millennial Pink. And then they did the Millennial Pink spirit jersey to go with it. And then it was like the Millennial Pink milkshake and all the desserts. So, that's what makes us crazy Disney people. They know how to get us because they know we're going to go do it, right? We're going to try the milkshake. We're going to try the cupcake. We're going to get the ears. We're going to get the merchandise. And, yeah. I told you all my husband's forever say I do too much. You're doing too much, Tanya. You're doing way too much. But, I mean, it's so cute. I mean, this is a candy bowl. You put your little candy for the trick-or-treaters, and it's so adorable. And then they got the little, I mean, I would set this like on the kitchen counter and, you know. Then they got your hand towels, little kitchen towels, a calendar, even a doormat. See, Minnie is a witch, which way? That's what they do to us. They know we're gonna get it. Another reason why I say we are crazy about Disney. That's what I say, Ruby. That is what I say, girl. That's actually the philosophy in which I live by. Do what makes you happy. I don't care what it is. As long as you ain't breaking the law, do what makes you happy. These are super cute. These weren't, oh my goodness. You couldn't find these anywhere either. They were sold out like crazy, but we got them back finally. Then they got, see, these little hats I could probably wear a lot easier than the ears because I feel like they're more comfortable. And it says one size. They have stitch. But I don't know. I'd have to pin it on because I couldn't have that chin strap. Yeah, you got to do what makes you happy and don't live your life for other people. I learned that the hard way. I mean, that's the truth, you all. If that's the one thing I can get across to everybody, do what makes you happy. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you do want to do it. Don't care what other people say. You can't live your life for other people. And I used to do that all the time. Always. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know, I can't do that because I got to do this for somebody else. You know, you just can't. You can't. I mean, it's good to be caring and helpful and, you know, but you also can't be abused by doing things for others and not thinking about yourself. So you got to do what makes you happy because this is the only life we get, you know? So that's my little advice for y'all tonight. Even though you all give me all the advice all the time. I love these little babies in the blanket. Aren't they cute? This little, oh my gosh, Pegasus is adorable. That is like the perfect gift for if you're having a little baby come, or if you have even a little toddler, or if you just are me and you want one because they're so stinking cute. Gotta have it, gotta have it. All right, so the other thing I want to go look at is across the street. Ooh, but we need to look at coffee cups, don't we? That's another thing that I collect is coffee cups. I have Disney coffee cups. I'm more into the coffee cups because I do drink coffee. And Mariah's more into the ears because she wears the ears. So everybody has their thing. I like the coffee cups. You too, Heidi. Your parents, hold on. Your parents always lecture you about that, and we'll. Yes, I like that. You only live once, for sure. Oh, look at the little Chip and Dale. Well, it's just Dale, but I'm sure Chip's on the other side. Yep, there he is. That was so cute. Kaylee would love that. Chip and Dale are her favorite characters. Dale, for whatever reason, is her favorite, but she's a Chip and Dale girl. She loves Chip and Dale. There's Donald and some Mickey. Where are the really cute ones? I've already showed you all this one before, but I'm going to show you again. This is my absolute favorite coffee cup. The Baymax coffee cup. It is very comfortable. I have this one at home and I use it all the time. It's very comfortable to hold. It's Baymax, so he's your personal healthcare companion. Little Band-Aid on the back here. Remember the movie? And look at the inside. You know, you start your day off. Your coffee is full. You got that mean face. And then you wake up and your coffee's gone and you're happy. I love that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your your grouchiness this morning before your coffee. Super cute. That is my all-time favorite Disney coffee cup. I use it all the time. I'm not seeing any new coffee cups though. That's another thing I like to do is for gifts. I like to match people's personality with a Disney character, and then I'll find a coffee cup for a gift, and I'll send that, and everybody just loves it. You know, you can always tell like from people's personality who would be their spirit character. So love that. I'm not seeing anything new right now. So we're gonna go across the street. Who's ready for a cupcake? Oh, Corey, oh, really? What makes you Belle? I always like to know how do you connect? How do you connect? I'm gonna tell you all how I connect with Cinderella for many reasons. You know, I think I just kind of watched her a lot whenever I was little. And then her story, you know, I don't know. I just always feel like I'm Cinderella. I worked really, really hard on the farm when I was a kid. Most of you all know me. If you don't know me, I'm from Kentucky. And I literally was raised on a farm, and I did farm work every single day. Like, I was that kid who had to gather eggs, milk cows. My dad farmed tobacco, and firewood was another source of income, and then beef cattle. So like we raised a lot of cows, and so that was our biggest thing. We had all the animals, but our big thing was cows. So like I was always working. Farm work is hard work. I don't know if any of you all ever did farming or if you are still doing farming, but farming is hard work. So I worked really hard whenever I was a kid, and unfortunately, I lost my mom whenever I was young. So, anyway, some of my childhood is kind of private. I'm not going to talk about it on here. But along the way, I always say I met my Prince Charming because my husband was stationed at Fort Knox in the military. I was working at the Elizabethtown Hospital there in E-Town, Kentucky. And I met my Prince Charming. So, and now I live at Disney, and there's the castle every day. So that's my connection to Cinderella. Kind of like in a short story. And here we are. I was never the child that was brought to Disney. Like my parents we never went on vacation. I think I remember the only vacation we ever did was like Gatlinburg, Tennessee, because it was close by, and then we did Virginia Beach one time. But then other than that, I don't ever remember going on vacations. So whenever I became a mother, I was like, you know, I want to go on vacations. I want to take my kid on vacation, and we made that happen. You know, we did a vacation every year, and we came here. We brought Mariah when she was little. And we got bit by the Disney bug back in 2004, and it just grew and grew and grew, and to now we're here. So we live here. We would come one time a year, and then we'd 2 times a year, and then if I could push it, I'd do 3 times a year. And we were forever coming here on vacation. Mariah was like completely obsessed with Disney, so. And then we started bringing the boys here, both of them at 6 months old. They're not into it like we are. Me and Mariah are the big Disney fans. Husband and the boys, not so much. I mean, they like it, but they're not completely obsessed like me and Mariah are. Oh, and guess where Mariah is tonight, you all? She is at Universal for the team member. Yes, for the team member showing of Horror Nights. So she'll give me a review of that when she gets home tonight. Ruby, Carrie, I never went on vacations as a kid either. First trip to Disney was in 1985 with my then boyfriend, now husband. Been hooked ever since. Oh yeah, Robin, that's how it went for me. You come down and you get bit by that bug and it just, you know, it's infectious, right? You can't help it. Yes, you have to do that. You have to. You got to make those memories, and you know, with things the way things are nowadays, you can record every moment, and I think it's so wonderful that you can take pictures and video and you know, look back on all your adventures. The kids will one day be able to look back and see everything and know they had a wonderful life. Yeah, Carrie, I really enjoyed Disneyland. We just went for the first time this year, just Mariah and I, and we had the time of our life. We absolutely loved it. I loved how it was small, and they had like all of our favorite things packed into like one place where you didn't have to like travel around. You could just walk over to, you know, California Adventure. You could walk over to Disneyland. You could walk into downtown Disney. We could walk over to our resort. I mean, I found that to be wonderful. So I really like Disneyland, and we're definitely planning another trip there. But we're going to take the entire family this time. So my husband, my boys, me, and Mariah are all going to go back there next July, because we were just there in July this year for my birthday. Isn't that wonderful, Robin? That's how I ended up living here, is Mariah doing the Disney College program. That's how the whole thing started. Like, we always wanted to do it, but life always got in the way, you know? Thank you so much, Sean. Everybody, all my mods, thank you all so much for your hard work. I really appreciate it. I would like to reach the 350 subscribers tonight. If we don't, it's not that huge of a deal, but if we do, we're going to celebrate that. So I appreciate all your all's hard work, and I appreciate you all being here with me and talking with me and hanging out with me all the time. I think it's pretty wonderful. The whole reason I do this is because I love Disney, and I know how it is to be far away from Disney and want to be here. So how amazing is it that there's live streaming now, and you can just bring this to life to everyone all around the world. To me, it's just a wonderful thing. So let's see what kind of cupcake we're gonna try. I'm not seeing a lot of choices on cupcakes. There is a Halloween pumpkin cupcake. It's a chocolate cupcake. The Bell cupcake I've had before. It's really good. There's the Oreo cupcake. I don't like that one too much. I'm kind of a cupcake snob, so I don't know that I want any of these. What do y'all think? I've had this one, I've had that one, and I've had that one. These are all like ones that they always have. This is kind of new, but I don't think it's anything different from the typical like chocolate cupcake with buttercream icing. So I think I'm going to pass on those cupcakes. And we'll go down here and see if they have something different at Starbucks. Cupcake snobs have to have good cupcakes. And the best one I've ever had, I don't know if you all remember, I had that Stitch cupcake over at the All-Star Resort. I think we were at All-Star Movies that day, and they had a Stitch cupcake that was amazing. It was like little, it was like a blueberry icing chocolate cupcake with what did it have in them? It was like, I think it was like a raspberry glaze on the inside, something. And oh, everything about it was amazing. I would really like to have another one of those. Yes, Stephanie, cupcake snobs. I hate to be that way, but I'm going to tell you all, there's a place here in Orlando. It's over in the Kissimmee area. It's called Cupcake Hearts. And if you are a cupcake snob, you need to try this place. Best cupcakes I've ever had in my life. I absolutely love her cupcakes. She makes look it up online and look at all of the flavors of cupcakes. It's called Cupcake Hearts in Kissimmee, Florida, and they are delicious. My favorite is the pina colada cupcake, but there's so many over there. Like, I couldn't even tell you all how wonderful they are. So, if you're anything like me, look at the castle. It's got polka dots. If you're anything like me, you could just sit right here, like, and you're happy. This makes me happy just being right here. I could just, I get on the rocking chairs up there. This is like the happiest place for me, is to just be right here on Main Street, watching the people. Oh, I love watching people get their pictures from the photo pass, the music, the decorations, when the Dapper Dans come out, or this is just the most amazing place to me. I absolutely love this place. I wish you were all here with me right now. Back to Starbucks and a cupcake. The ice cream shop on the corner. I don't like their whipped cream. It's not good for me. I don't like it. So anytime I get ice cream or anything from there, I never get their whipped cream because I don't like their whipped cream. It's not that good, creamy whipped cream. Let's see what kind of cupcakes they have in here. I think they still have that poison apple cupcake. I think that's what it's called. We should try that one because I haven't tried. Well, I did do that one over at the dessert party, but I just had a little tiny piece of it because they do the little small, and I can't really remember, so I think I'm going to try that one. Yes, I know, Sherry. When you get here, we're going to have to sit in the rocking chairs together, Sherry, and just people watch. That's what I like to do. Ooh, and sometimes you see things that you really don't want to see. I've seen kids get beat down. I've seen mamas lose it out there. I've seen people fall. Oh, my goodness. I've seen things happen. I've seen people wreck on their, what are those little ECVs? I've seen people, like, ride off the curb and it fall over on them. Like, I've seen some scary things. I don't ever call it MGM anymore just because I'm so used to Hollywood Studios, but I still tend to call Disney Springs Downtown Disney all the time. I can't help it. It just sounds better to me. Downtown Disney just sounds more appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it, Sherry. Did you sit at the rocking chairs? I love the rocking chairs. It's my favorite place. Jen and I sat up there a little bit last night, and she liked it too. Not so poison apple cupcake. That's what we're going to try, because I haven't tried that one. Good night, Carrie. I know it's getting late. I appreciate you all hanging in here with me. It's a late night, but I want to try to get this stream all the way as far as I can. So we're going to get this one and try it. And a water. Got to balance it out. They also have the Halloween cinnamon roll. I don't know if you've seen this one. Mickey shaped with like a little chocolate web and some orange icing there. So what time is it there, Corey, where you are? Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody please share, share, share. Let's get some more subscribers over here. We're gonna have fun. We got a lot of stuff planned. We're gonna do Disney trivia days and scavenger hunt days and all kinds of fun stuff. Hi, how are you? I would like to try the poison apple cupcake.
Poison apple cupcake?
Well, the not so poison apple cupcake. And can I also get a venti water?
And your name?
Tanya, T-O-N-Y-A.
You're going to do it right here. Just wait about 5 seconds. And you're going to swipe it.
There we go.
There you go. I'll be right back with the water, and then you'll pick up the cupcake at the end.
Okay. Thank you. We didn't do lunch with ladies today just because we did that on Monday, but I'm excited for our next lunch. We're going to have a lot of fun. Who's coming next? Lisa's coming. She's going to be here in just a few days. I know Mel's coming in just a few days. We have lots of Ohana that's going to be in town soon. Thank you. Everybody's coming in for the Halloween parties. And it's always great if you come at the very end of October, because then you can be here for the last Halloween party and then also be here for whenever all the Christmas decor goes up on the very next day. So that's a great time to come. Just getting me a water here. Everything's falling. Oh my gosh, I got this big bag of throw blankets and my backpack and my gimbal and my water. I don't have no hands. Really, Corey? That's so great. That's a big birthday. Oh, I remember my 40th. Whew. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 40. But do not be afraid of 40 because I think it's like the best. 40 is awesome. 40 is when you know what you like and you know who you are. Things change when you turn 40 in good ways. Jennifer, I was too. I was always afraid of turning 40 because I just thought, oh my God, if I'm turning 40, I'm just old and I'm gonna be, yeah. Actually, 40 is really good. You become a different person, I think. You become more confident in who you are and know what you like, and it's just like kind of life-changing a little bit, I think. It was for me anyway. Did anybody else have that experience, like being afraid of turning 40 and then you turn 40 and then it was like actually really good? Let's go Kava Squat and have our cupcake, y'all. If you all could see me, like I literally am balancing stuff on my head is what I look like walking down the street here. I've got my cupcake, my water, my bag of blankets, which is huge, my backpack, my gimbal, and my glasses are like falling down my face from the sweat. They're sliding down my nose. So this is not a good sight. We'll sit over here and find us a table. Do a review on the cupcake and look at Cinderella's castle. Y'all are up late tonight. I am too, which I'm always up late, but I guess I should say I'm out late. You know, normally I'm in the mornings. I'm a morning person. But after I had all my chores done, and I had a little cat nap, took that little siesta there on the couch. And then that was the time of night that I probably would be sitting down doing some work on the computer, or let me see if y'all can see the castle from here. Oh, looky there, what a beautiful sight. I want to talk to y'all though. I'm going to turn y'all around for a minute if you don't mind. So we're going to try the cupcake. This is what it looks like. Looks huge, right? It has like these little hard, like dried candies. It looks like little pieces of candy on there. It's not late for you. Some people are just late people. It's kind of late for me, I guess, to be out. But I was out late last night. I hope I don't get myself on a whole nother system here of what I'm used to, but lots of red food coloring. Let me see. Always tastes good. I'm curious. Okay, let's try this out. We got this hard candy. Looks like the little, I guess it's supposed to be like bubbling or something. So they have these little candies. I don't know. Then they do have like a little black licorice to make it look like the top of an apple. Can you all see that? Like the little stem here. And then there's a white icing. And then red icing, of course. And I'm sure that's just like a red buttercream. Yeah, icing. But we're gonna try it. And it comes like in this little cute, like, kind of looks like the shape of a, I don't know. It's a little cup, but I feel like they were trying to go for like a cauldron look with that. Let's try the cupcake. It is a, whoa. What is in there? I'm not even sure what that is. A whole bunch of icing. This is my first like scoop, and every bit of this is icing. It's white icing, red icing, a little bit of that candy stuff, but it looks like a chocolate cupcake way underneath all of that icing. November 22nd is your birthday. Yeah, we're gonna give thanks for you, Christine, for sure. That's so funny. I can't take a big, huge mouthful of icing. I gotta have to move some of that over there and try to get to the cake. What kind of cake is that? It's not chocolate, but it really doesn't look vanilla either. It's like almost like a spice cake. Yeah, it's like a spice cake. I think that's what you call it. It's moist. It's got like some nuts and stuff in there. It's not too bad. That one's pretty moist. I know I've read a couple of reviews where people had, is it apple spice? That's what it is. That's what it tastes like now that you said that. Yes. It has that flavor of a spice cake. Fancy seeing you there. Butter, chocolate, let's see, peanut butter chocolate cupcake. No, I don't do peanut butter. I'm not big on peanut butter. I like peanut butter, like if I was to make a sandwich or whatever, peanut butter. I mean, we were all raised on some peanut butter and jelly. But I'm not big on like a peanut butter cookie or peanut butter pie or any of that kind of like dessert. The cupcake is good. I mean, I'm not big on the nuts and the raisin, but if you like that kind of stuff, it's really good. It's very moist, full of flavor. It's not bad. The icing is super sweet. It's got raisins in it. No, not raisins. It's got apples in it. Yeah. Something. I don't know. I'm tasting stuff in there. Peanut butter, chocolate. Oh, Backlot Express. Is it good? I know. Hi, everyone. Oh, you guys. I just love you all so much. Yes, I can eat peanut butter right out of the jar, but that's about the only way I like peanut butter. I think they want us to leave. What time is it? Oh, how cool. I did have that on my birthday. Were you all there? I know I was streaming on my birthday. We went over there and they gave me one of those cupcakes and sang happy birthday to me out loud. Do you all remember that? Oh, it's 10:30, so in 30 minutes the park's gonna close, but we can stay till 12 o'clock if we want to. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate that so much. So I'm just gonna have some water, chat with you all for a minute, and then we'll go walk around again. I wanna go in the shop where they have like all the, I don't know what you all call them, but I call them figurines. Like all the ceramics, the glass blowing. There's also the jewelry store that has all the purses. This is all icy, the whole thing. Thank you, Christine. I have been planning on like doing this. I had already been talking to Jen about it. Like ultimately, I've been wanting to kind of branch out and do my own channel, but I was never intending to leave STM. We were rocking that out all the way out. It's unfortunate the way it ended, but I am just gonna like brush that off and we're just gonna move on and we're gonna push Jen to the top. That's right, Marcia. We're all young here. We can play, we can do whatever we want to. I've always been that way. I've always been a big kid. My nephew used to tell me, Aunt Tanya, when are you ever gonna grow up? And I'm like, never. I'm never gonna grow up. I'm always gonna sing and dance and play and have fun. I just like to do that. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Yes! Jen's my friend, and Beth is my friend too, though. I want you all to always support Beth. Beth is a great person. Always a kid at heart, for sure. Working for yourself, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna finish this cupcake. No. It's not horrible. Did you all see the other day we went to the Skipper Canteen and we had the that dessert with it was like a fudge brownie with bananas and ice cream and coffee. That was like the best dessert I've ever had at Disney. Yeah, I'm gonna be going back and getting one of those. Oh, you're going to St. Pete? I love St. Pete. I'll be in St. Pete on the 20th because Mariah is going to do that Friends Trivia Challenge. It's a $400 first place prize, and she knows Friends Trivia so well. So she said the only thing that would be a problem for her is if they ask about dates, like what year was it and which episode was it, stuff like that. But if they ask anything about the show, the characters, what happened, where they were, what they said, what they wore, like any of that stuff, she's got it down pat because she watches it so much. But I told her to study her episodes and study dates just in case if those are some of the challenging questions there at the end. You know Seinfeld, really? Oh my gosh. I used to watch Seinfeld and my husband would be like, "Why? What do you like about this show?" And I'm like, I really don't know, but they're just so funny. Yep, she's here. Yeah, she's here. She was here at Magic Kingdom. I was hoping I'd run into her. I was chatting with her, but I think she was heading out like when I was coming in because she did fireworks. Yep, Seinfeld. Are there any good shows that y'all are like watching right now currently? Because I need some, I don't have anything to watch. I used to watch Netflix all the time, but since we're at the vacation rental, we don't have one of those smart TVs. Mariah brought hers from her room and I should have brought one with us, but we didn't. Oh, you watching the show? That's so funny. I mean, we're at Disney Live. I mean, why not, right? Big Brother, there's one. Okay, I've heard about that, but I mean, I don't know any. It's like a challenge, right? Like people get kicked off the show, kind of like let's see, she had to go back to. Did she go back tonight? I didn't get to see her. Chicago Fire. Oh, those shows are good. I used to watch that all the time. Not the fire one. I watched the MD, I think. Chicago MD. I'd love to get back into that. I just never have time to sit down and watch TV. Oh yeah, HGTV. I really love the Fixer Upper show. Yes, love that. Would love for Chip and Joanne to come and decorate my new house. But I went to Target because they have this new line out. Like they have the Magnolia line that they're selling. And I didn't see anything that I absolutely fell in love with. Like the stuff in the store didn't look as great as the things that they did on the show. So I didn't fall in love with anything. So I really don't know how to decorate like that, but I would love for that to happen. Oh, Boy Meets World. Yeah, that's like the older one, right? And then they have the newer one. Yellowstone. I don't know that one either. See, I don't know all these shows that y'all are talking about. But I have watched HGTV. I have seen some of those Chicago shows. Seinfeld, that's old school. I did watch that. I just don't watch a lot of TV. That's what I'm reading. That's why I have to do that. Because I have to read your all's comments. And I can't see them without my no lines. I have the no line bifocals. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to read. It's easier to see now because last night Jen set my phone to where my screen is black and the words are white, so it stands out better. But still, I mean, I can't see anything. Like if I just look at it normal like this, I can't. It looks just like gibberish up there. It could be written in Arabic or something, and I wouldn't even know. Criminal Minds. That's a good show. Even though it's a little far-fetched, because they call that chick and they're like, I need you to check this, and in like 5 seconds, she's like, they were wearing a blue dress, driving down I-4 in a blue Nova. Like, I don't even know how she comes up with all that information in like 5 seconds. CSI from the beginning. Oh, really? Oh, you were raised in Chicago, Sherry. I didn't know that. Windy City. Wow. See, all those shows are good. I really think that all those shows are good, Linda. I just don't ever sit down and watch anything. I haven't watched anything like Scandal. I used to watch Scandal all the time. I have no idea what's going on Scandal anymore. Yeah, the Chicago, all the Chicagos. I think it's Chicago Fire, Chicago MD, and then there's Chicago, what is it, Law or something? I don't remember the other one. If I watch TV, y'all want to know what I watch? And I shouldn't, because I'm already like one of those freaky people that always think something bad's gonna happen, especially when it comes to my kids. Like the movie, what was the name of that movie? Taken? Did y'all ever see that movie, Taken? Yeah, that movie ruined everything for Mariah to travel anywhere, ever. I'm like, no, you're not going there. Don't talk to anybody. Don't tell anybody where you are. You know, I'm just like completely obsessed with that whole thing. We went to the Bahamas on that cruise, and when we got off the ship and people were looking at her, I was like panicking, and I was like, get in front of me. Like, I get so scared over that human trafficking thing, and it's all because of that movie Taken, and I'm just like so done now. But I continue to watch shows like Snapped. Oh my gosh. What else? Dateline NBC. All those unsolved mysteries stuff, like where people get murdered. Do you do the same thing, Jennifer? I'm like so through. Like, I'm like crazy now. Yes, we're definitely related. Oh yes, that Taken movie just like ruined life for my children to ever have freedom, because I'm like, no, you're not going there. No, you're not. No. If you're going, I'm going with you. Sorry, it's not happening. Yeah, I know, all that stuff is so good. Most younger people watch like just YouTube, you know? I don't ever just sit around and watch YouTube, I don't think. I mean, I watch our streams. I watch Jen if she's on. I watched Beth this morning. But I mean, I don't really watch anything like, oh, Funnel Vision. My kids watch Funnel Vision, and I have to say I really enjoy it. They're so crazy, but I love watching them. So we watch them all the time. Thank you, Jimmy. Aw, that's so nice of you. I am self-proclaimed that crazy Disney lady, and everybody knows it. I cry when I walk down Main Street. Y'all already know, like, if the parade's coming through, I just get all teary. I'm so emotional. I love it so much. I can't help it. It's so dark over here. Can y'all even see me? I feel like y'all can't even see me because it's so dark. Yeah, no on the cupcake, Darla. Look. I told you I'm a cupcake snob, and this is not a cupcake for me. I'm gonna have to definitely take this home and somebody else eat it. Oh, that's another thing I watch. If there is a Disney movie, when I came home from Disneyland on the plane, they showed movies, and I watched Mulan. I watched, like, everybody has. You can pick your own movie on the airline. They give you the headphones and you just watch whatever movie you want to watch. And I watched 3 Disney movies. I can't help it. And I was crying so hard. I mean, it was like bawling. Like that kind of crying. Oh, it was awful. I get so emotional. And Mariah was like, "Are you okay?" But I'm just telling you, on the Toy Story 3 movie, when Andy gives his toys over, I lost it every time. And I could watch it right now and I still would just cry my eyes out. It's so sad. I mean, it's happy, like emotional sad. What happened, Linda? I didn't see that. Absolutely, yes, all of them. Like, I follow and I've subscribed to all of those, and Tim Tracker. Like, I like them all. I do watch all of them. And I've had the pleasure to meet everybody, and it's so nice. And Chris, if you ever meet him, he's a hugger, so it's not going to be just a hi and, you know, take a picture. He wants to hug. He's a really nice guy. I always watch, that's always on at our house. I don't put it on, but the kids have on Raven's Home all the time. And I'm just like, can we get a new episode? Like, I've seen the episodes over and over and over again. I'm ready for something new, you know? We need new episodes. I'm tired of watching the same ones. There's the one with the camp not the, there's Raven's Home, then there's Bizarre Bark, which I do not like that one at all. Every once in a while, they're doing a little funny something and it makes me laugh. Are you still watching, Jimmy, all the reruns of Raven's Home? Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know all the episodes. I don't know how many we watched just today. Well, it was on. I didn't watch it, but I can listen because I've seen it so many times. I just listen and I know what's going on. Yep, Toy Story 4 is coming out. Yes. I feel like I missed something, Ruby. Bonked, is that the camp? The one with the camp? That one's on all the time. It was actually on when I was leaving the house just a minute ago. Well, whenever I got here. I got here at like 8:35. So I probably left the house right around 8:15 or so, and there was an episode on as I was leaving the house. Oh yeah, Bunked. We watched that one too. It's always on. You just got done with work, Tim. Where do you work now? I remember whenever you was getting a new job. Oh, I'm no good at Hallmark movies. Darla, come on. They just make me cry all the time, but it is a good one. And Lifetime, all those movies. I just don't ever watch them anymore. Ant Farm. I like the older shows, though. I'm a Hannah Montana fan. I love that show.
Was she?
And That's So Raven. What else? And even Jessie. I mean, I know Jessie is still on, but I liked Jessie. Not as much, but Hannah Montana and That's So Raven were my two. Yes, I always watch Hannah Montana. And I mean, I was an adult. Like, Mariah was like a teenager, and we would watch those shows together. All those Disney shows. And who remembers, what was the name of Good Luck Charlie? I love Good Luck Charlie. Yep, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I love that. Well, and then they went on deck. First it was just Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And then and last night at the Halloween party, there was like, y'all remember the movie, give me just a second. What was the movie that had Sharpay? Is that High School Musical? Yeah. I just remember Mariah was like all in that. Zach and Cody, yeah. Yep, Good Luck Charlie. Yes, Jimmy, that was a good one. I always liked that show, but you all know what I'm talking about. Sharpay, I'm pretty sure that was like High School Musical. Okay, yeah, Lisa, they were dressed like that last night. So cute. I was a High School Musical fan at 40 years old. I watched it. Confession. And guess what else? I love the movie Frozen, and most people think that I'm crazy and they don't like it, but I love Frozen. You like, yeah, High School Musical was it, and then they came out with High School Musical 2. It was like, and then they did the Teen Beach Party. I mean, come on. We're all in this together, y'all. All right, I'm not gonna finish this cupcake, and I hate to be wasteful. Have I seen? I love Descendants, and part 3 comes out on the 28th, you all. Yes, last year I dressed as Ursula, and Mariah dressed as Uma, and my best friend Martha, she dressed as the Evil Queen. And her daughter dressed Sam. You all know Sam. Anybody who's ever watched my streams, Sam was always on there. And Sam was Evie. Oh, we were super cute, y'all. The one on the 28th is not the third movie, is it? I thought it was. Heidi, Frozen is, I love Frozen. See, I'm letting y'all know all my deep down dirty secrets that I don't tell everybody because they judge me. Most people think I'm crazy if I say I like Frozen, but I love Frozen. Like, it's up there on the toppity top for me on Disney movies. I like love it. Favorite all time, let's see, my favorite non-animated Disney movie is Saving Mr. Banks. Did you all love that movie? Oh, it just got me. Summer of 2019. Well, what's on the 28th? I could have sworn the other day because I told you all I listen to the Disney Channel when I'm walking around cleaning, cooking, whatever I'm doing in the house. I don't always sit down and watch the episodes because I've seen them all. But I heard something about Descendants 3 on the 28th. Oh, Herbie, yep. That's a good one, Sean. What movie did you say you loved, Tim? Are you talking about Saving Mr. Banks? Linda, I cried whenever she was. I cried through that whole movie. I can't even tell you every time I cried, but it was just like so much. Yes, Saving Mr. Banks was great. I love that movie. Aristocats. Really? You like that one? Okay. That was a good one. That's going way back. I remember going to see that in the movie theater. I remember going to see the 101 Dalmatians in the movie theater. It came out like, I know it was winter time. I was just a little bitty kid and my mom took us out to see that movie. And I remember there was snow on the ground. So it had to have been Christmas time when it was released. Aristocats is good. Somewhere out there. Yep. Chuggington. That's Disney Junior, right? Yes, Mary Poppins is great. Oh my goodness. Okay, A Descendants Story, a new live action short form special for premiere on September 28th. Oh, okay. Not the movie though. But oh, we'll do that. That sounds good. September 28th, we'll do that one. And you all know I go to all the tapings, but I don't think I can live stream it. But I go to all the holiday filmings. Whenever they're here, I get an inside scoop on when it's going to be, and I'm already here in line, and I'll go to all of them. My favorite movie? I mean, I don't know. It's too hard. It's too hard to pick. I have so many favorites. I really love Saving Mr. Banks. And then animated movie, I have too many favorites to choose. I mean, I love Lady and the Tramp. I love Cinderella. I love Frozen. I love all the Toy Story movies. I actually love Cars movies, especially 1 and 3. Not so much 2, but 1 and 3. I love the Cars movies. Pixar movies are great. All of those. Favorite movie, like outside away from Disney? I don't even know. There's so many. I'm like I love movies. I did meet Darius Rucker. I hugged him, got a selfie with him, hung out with him. It was great. I met so many people, you all. I met Raven from That's So Raven and, you know, Cosby Show. I remember her when she was little bitty. So I met Raven. I met Darius Rucker. I met all the people from The Chew, which I just heard the other day that they don't even have that show anymore, which is crazy because I thought The Chew was pretty cool. So maybe they're not filming anymore. I don't know. So I met all of them, the chefs and everything. I think that there was like some controversy with one of the chefs or something. I don't know. Those are good choices, Tim. I like that. Let's see. My outside Disney movie favorite is I am putting to be soon A Star is Born. What is A Star is Born? What's that about? I'll look that up. I haven't heard that one yet. Wait. Yes, I have. It's got Lady Gaga in it, right? That's gonna be really good, Jimmy. I saw the previews to that. That looks like it's gonna be a great movie. Yep, love all the classics. Those are all good. Titanic, girl. If that movie is on, and I've seen it 100 times easily, but if I'm scrolling through the channels and it's on, I'm gonna stop and watch it again every time. Mariah's is Pearl Harbor. Like, she loves Pearl Harbor. That's the movie for her. Like, no matter how many times she's seen it, if it's on, she's watching it. Star is Born. Yeah, I gotta see that. Yep. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Barbara Streisand remake. Oh, now, yeah, that all makes sense now. I remember. It's gonna be so good. Lady Gaga can sing, you all. She can really sing. Yep, Annie's a good one. I like a lot of the musicals, but my favorite, I have to say, is Greatest Showman. I mean, that one we watched over and over and over and danced and sang, and it was just like, oh, love it, love it, love it. The Greatest Showman, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. It is amazing. Still Magnolias. Ruby, you're gonna make me go home and watch it. It's so good. Yes, it was amazing. Walk to Remember. Oh, cry, cry. Oh, you just cried. That movie is just a tearjerker. Yeah, I hope they do, Sean. I hope they do. That's gonna be a great movie. Yes, Greatest Showman. Oh, so good. What is your favorite restaurant at the Magic Kingdom to eat if you're coming for the first time to Walt Disney World for breakfast? They really don't have a lot of great breakfast here. I would have to go with Crystal Palace. It's a breakfast buffet. I mean, Be Our Guest had a good breakfast, but I haven't been since they changed it up a little. I haven't been since it's a little bit different now, so I couldn't really tell you, but when I went, the breakfast was good. Yeah, it was really good. Ooh, I love The Rock, girl. You want to know? I really hope my husband is not watching right now, but I got to tell you something that I did about The Rock. Not with The Rock, but this is about, okay. It was Mariah's birthday, and we were at Ohana having breakfast for her birthday. And we had every intention to leave Ohana over at the Polynesian and come to Magic Kingdom, because, you know, this is our favorite place in the world. And when it's your birthday, you want to be in your favorite place. So one of my friends or her friends, I can't remember which one of us, got a text that The Rock was at Universal with Jimmy Fallon, because his new ride was opening over there, and I guess The Rock was going to be a guest on the show that night, because they were going to do the live show from over at Universal. So a friend of mine said The Rock is at Universal right now. We stopped everything we were doing, and we got in the car, drove over to Universal as fast as we could. It took us about 25 minutes or so. Yeah, I didn't have a pass back then. I didn't have an annual pass, and I paid like $100 and something to get into Universal just to see The Rock. And I was only in there for like 20 minutes. Then I had to leave. Don't tell nobody I did that, but I did it. I did. I wanted to see him, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. They were like, he's just standing out there talking to people, and he was gone. By the time I got there, he was gone. Lisa, I was like, what? We took off. We were like, no way. Mariah loves Jimmy Fallon, which I do too. He's so hilarious and talented. Girl, don't ever tell my husband I did that. He would be not happy with me. You paid $100 to go into Universal for 20 minutes just to see The Rock? Sure did, and didn't even get to see him. Dang it. That's so terrible. I'm gonna take another bite. He's pretty cute to look at. That's pretty cool, Tim. That's really cool. There's got to be a morning after. What do you mean, a morning after? Now, Mary Poppins Return. You know us fans are going to be very critical of that. They better be easy, right? We need to be there. We need to be there so we can tell them, no, 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 we can't do that. I thought that I was going to like be very critical of the live action Beauty and the Beast. But didn't you all think they did a really good job with that? I thought it was fantastic. From the movie Poseidon Adventure. I don't know that, Sean. Wait. Martha? Is Martha on here? Girl, how long you been on here? I'm just sitting here in the dark. Look, you can hardly even see me. Y'all, this is Martha. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. She knows all the secrets. And look, we're sitting here eating this. She actually keeps me grounded. Like, I'm a crazy person. And when I think I'm doing a little bit too much, I call her and she's like, yeah, no, that's not good. No, Tanya, you need to not do that. She keeps me together. We were trying cupcakes and we're talking about our love for Disney and what's our favorite movies, and we're making confessions here on live TV about money we've spent for The Rock. Oh, so just a real short story how I met Martha. It says on here, it says Marty ×3, and I'm pretty sure the ×3 is because she has 3 kids. I'm sure I'm right. But in 2016, I met her, and we are like, when I tell you she's like my soul sister, I talk to her every single day. And she's like, you know, the family that you can pick, because you can't always pick your family. You can pick your nose, you can pick your seat, but you can't pick your family. She's my family that I was able to pick. And our daughters were roommates in the first Disney College program in 2016. And they hit it off, and then she and I hit it off, and we're all just best buddies. And that's who I was here at the Halloween party with last year. I was just telling you all earlier. Yeah, we met in the college program, and it's so funny how you meet someone and you're like, where have you been my entire life? Because we're like, we just clicked. It's so great. You never know like where your paths are gonna lead you. Yes, sisters. I love Melissa McCarthy. She is hilarious. During the remake of Ghostbusters, he was an extra in the heavy metal concert scene. How fun is that? Like, do you live in Georgia? Does anybody live in Georgia? Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp too. I don't think he's fine. Like, a lot of people think he's fine. Even my daughter, she thinks he's like the hottest thing on the planet, but she also thinks Loki is the hottest. We don't have the same taste in men whatsoever. Like, Loki is not cute. Thor is. And, I mean, I know everybody sees things differently, but yeah, no, I don't think he's cute. But he is a great actor. Johnny Depp has put out some great movies, and the only time I've ever thought he was, like, really fun is when he was a pirate. He is funny. Yeah, when he's Captain Jack Sparrow, oh, he is fun. Yeah. But on a regular day, he ain't my type. Nope. Oh, what'd you say? You met Betty White? You're so lucky. Oh my goodness. That is... Alright, you win. You win. Betty White, that's like great. You win that one. I met Whoopi Goldberg over there at the Grand. You all heard that story before. That was pretty fun. That's so lucky. I got to see Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg from a distance when they filmed the airport scene of Daddy's Home. They're a hoot, right? That movie was good. And can you imagine just hanging out with them too? Like spending the day with them? I feel like you would just die laughing all the time. They're so funny. Yep. The story. Tell the story about Wayne Brady playing. I don't know the story really, really well. I just was like listening to him tell the story. He was being interviewed, and he's from Dr. Phillips, so he's from the Orlando area. And I just overheard him telling the story about he couldn't wait to get a job over here at Disney. He lived here and he wanted to work over here, and he was a cast member and he auditioned to be in entertainment, and he got the role of Tigger, and he was like so excited. He was like, I'm gonna be the best Tigger ever. And he was so hyped, and he said I was just like hopping everywhere, and he was just so excited. And he said, and then his day came that he got the role of being Tigger in the parade. And he said it was like 100+ degrees outside, and he was hyped, and he's like ready to go, and he's in the parade. And he was like, I'm gonna be the best Tigger. I'm gonna spread all this Disney magic, and blah, blah, blah. He was like, so then he got in the parade. He got out here. He said, I'm in this Tigger suit, and it's like 100 degrees outside. And he said, you have to look it up and listen to him tell it, because I can't tell it funny like he did. I mean, he had me like dying laughing. Long story short, when he was in the parade, he was like so hype and then got so hot that Tigger passed out in front of everybody. He didn't strip, he fainted. And I want to say Tigger's head came off and the whole nine in front of all the kids, and he said everybody was traumatized for life. Look it up. Look up his story. I don't remember who he was interviewing with, but just look up Wayne Brady as Tigger at Disneyland, and I'm sure it'll pop up if you Google it. And he had me dying laughing. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm sure things have come a long way as far as that goes since he used to be doing that, but good grief. Yep, he just passed out. He said Tigger went down quick. He is so funny. All right. I'm gonna go throw this away. I don't think they are, but here's the thing. They only have to be in them for 20 minutes now. So I think they used to have to do longer sets, but they come out, they do 20 minutes, and then they go into air conditioning, and they get a 40-minute break between every set. So 20 minutes on and 40 minutes off. And they have a code that they can give if they're overheating or uncomfortable in any way. And if they give that code, It's a hand motion. I'm not allowed to share it live, I'm sorry. But if they do that, then their character attendant knows to take them off stage right away. I love talking to you all. If I'm boring you to death, I'm so sorry. But I just love talking to you all. It's so fun for me. That is fun. I should probably be in a more lit area. Like I'm sitting over here in the dark and you can probably not even see me because it's dark. I'm under an umbrella. They've already given us a kiss goodnight like several times. But this is where we are. We're sitting here under the umbrella up here on the Main Street side of the hub, right out by the not the confectionery, but we're here at the ice cream parlor. You know the yellow and white umbrellas? That's where we are. See them? Right in front of the plaza's right here. I'm sitting right outside the plaza. I know it's so pretty. Can you hear me? I'm trying not to be as loud as I normally am because I started watching my playbacks and I was like, oh my gosh, am I really that loud? Oh my goodness. Jimmy, you going tonight? You going to bed? Night night, Jimmy. We'll see you later. Bye. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, I made lots of confessions tonight, didn't I? Yes, I did. I love Frozen. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I love Frozen. Really, Wendy? What? I like Kobe Bryant. I do. That's pretty cool. Yep, we'll see you real soon. Okay, thanks, Linda. Yeah, Martha, you didn't hear earlier. I don't know if you were on here. I was telling about crying on the airplane. When I was coming back from Disneyland, I watched Disney movies on the airplane on the way back, and one of the movies was Toy Story 3. And I was crying so hard that Sam and Mariah were like, what's wrong? They were like freaking out. They did not know what was wrong with me. Sam was getting me tissue and she was like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, this movie is so sad. Thank you, Marsha. We didn't get to really do anything tonight, but why not just sit and chat? Everything's closed up. We can't get on no attractions. If I spend much more money, my husband's going to kill me, but I do want to I want to go look at something. So let me go throw my stuff away and we're going to go look. Because there's something else I want to buy. But I might not buy it today because I don't have enough hands. Y'all want a bite before I get rid of this? Here you go. That's like a whole mouthful of icing. Hey, at least that water was really, really good. You can always get free water at Starbucks that's really good water. It's not that nasty sulfur stuff. Next time we sit and chat like that, we'll do it in a more lit area and not sit in the dark under the umbrella. My goodness. Let's see if the crowd's gone down any. The park is officially closed if it's 11 o'clock. Magic hours were over at 11 o'clock tonight. So you can see everybody's starting to head out. People stare at me all the time for talking to you all, but I'm used to it now. I used to be like really shy about it. I didn't talk as much because I thought people were looking at me like I was crazy, but I really don't care. I enjoy talking with you all. You all are my friends, my Ohana. Has anybody ever twisted their ankle, tripped, fell, or anything on this railway? Uh-huh. I have. All right. I love that. Oh, even though it's a kiss goodnight, I don't want to go. Isn't that pretty? Martha, you got to make me one of these. I do too. So nice here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of everyone here at the Magic Kingdom, we thank you for joining us today for a magical gathering.
Now please gather your things and leave the park so we can go home.
We hope that your magical journey with us has
But we don't want to go. I used to cry every time I had to leave. Yep, I did. When we had to check out of the hotel and go back to the airport or load up the minivan, I would just cry every time because I never wanted to leave. Because this is home for me. This is where I belong. Just like the Hercules song. You know, you never know where you fit in, where you belong. And then you come here and you're not a weirdo because everybody else is just like you. That's the way I feel here, like everybody else is just like me and they understand my Disney crazy. Did they close the store? Wait, they closed? They closed. I was gonna go in there. Like everything is closing. They really want us to go home tonight. Even the confectionery is closed. They have locked all the doors. Let's check the Emporium. I guess when it's extra magic hours, like they go ahead and that was for you to shop. Those extra magic hours were your 2 hours of shopping time, and now it's time to just go ahead and go. Yes, I cry every time. Well, not anymore. I cry because, you know, the shows get to me. Like I get emotional watching Festival of Fantasy or Fantasmic or Happily Ever After. The shows are always like really emotional. Or if I see some, you know, very, like some Disney magic going on with a cast member or, you know, anything like that, everything's closed, so we can't even shop anymore. We'll come back because
Go this way, stay.
I had a special request. Somebody sent me a message and asked me to do Small World and Mine Train, so I'm gonna do that. We just I didn't get over here in time tonight. So, I just learned something new. If you are here for extra magic hours, the stores close right at closing, so the park, technically the park closed at 9 o'clock. And if you're staying in a Disney resort, you could stay till 11 o'clock. But once it turns 11 o'clock, all the stores close and you have to leave. To where on a normal night, like if the park just closed at 9, they normally let you hang out until about 10 before they start turning off the lights. and say get out, that kind of thing. Oh, this is my front porch. This is where you will always find me hanging out. We're just gonna sit here for a second and watch everybody leave since we can't shop now. The best part about whenever I sit down like this is I can read all your messages and talk to you. I can't do that whenever I'm walking.
Yeah, thank you. Did I show you this other crazy business?
I know, I wanted to go shopping. Wait a minute, what is going on? Did I miss something? I gotta read this. It says, I cry when I have to leave. Yes, I do too. Aww. Maybe you can't cry the tears, but you can still feel all the emotion, you know? Like as if you are crying. So sorry, Ruby. Big hugs, Ruby. Yep, I gotta go. They're gonna make me leave. It's not gonna be like hang out for a little bit longer. Yep, I do. I was just saying that, Martha. I cry all the parades, all the fireworks, and all the special, like, I can't. I really love Walt Disney, Christine. It's like a special connection. I don't know. Our Disney Adventures, really? I want one of those wreaths. I need one. Ride out the hurricane? No, Lisa, tell them not to do that. I mean, I did, like, people were telling me to leave, but I mean, I felt more safe in the house than like being in my car stuck in traffic on I-4 or something trying to get out of here. Yes, Corey, do that. Send me your address, because when I do Christmas cards... Yep, they're going to turn the lights out on me and say, get out. I don't even know what time it is. I need to check my phone messages. I'll be the last one. Well, I don't know if I want to be the last one. Oh, Martha wants me to tell you all about... Listen, whenever we went to Disneyland, remember Jessie from Saved by the Bell? We met her. Well, kind of, sort of. I would love that. I want to see one. I was like, it can't be too hard. I was thinking about getting like one of the Mickey-shaped trick-or-treat buckets. You know, you could use that and put the lights in there, and then use those. You can get all those leaves and stuff from Michael's. I'm sure it's not too hard to do. Uh-oh, I gotta go back. I'm missing stuff. Oh, it's 11:23. Good. Tune to feeling better place after a while. Aw, Alicia, I'm sorry to... Is it pronounced Alicia? Your dad passed away in 2013. Mine did too in 2013. That was not a good year. Oh, now I see. I totally get it now, Lisa. I am so sorry about that. That's terrible. My goodness. I wish that they would not write it out because it... Oh, man. Yeah, me too. Hugs to everybody. Really, Alicia? Aww. It's great whenever you have a parent that loves Disney and then you grow up in that atmosphere and then it just continues to go on and on and on. So a little earlier we were talking about, oh, let me finish telling you all about Jessie from Saved by the Bell. So she was standing right beside me and Martha noticed her and she was like, oh my gosh, isn't that the girl from Saved by the Bell? I don't know her real life name, I just know she's Jessie on the show. And Martha asked her, she said, are you on that show Saved by the Bell? And she was like, yeah. So we asked if we could get a picture and she said, no, her husband said that they were in a hurry, they couldn't do a picture. So she saw me taking a picture of her anyway as like they were walking away. And she comes over and she was like, don't do that. Don't take pictures. If you want a picture, you need to ask me. And I was like, well, we did ask you. Anyway, she got on to me for taking her picture. Then her husband was like yelling at her for yelling at me. He said, you know, people are going to take pictures of you if they notice who you are. You can't do that. And she was just like, well, if you have any pictures of my son, just delete them. So I did. I mean, I did do her that courtesy. But it was just, I was like, whoa, never had that kind of experience before. Life is like a river full of bends and curves and dips and bumps. We have to learn to float so we can land on shore from time to time. That's so right, Ruby. I think the biggest thing is like to just be thankful for what we do have, and you know, that's what I always say, like when things go wrong or if I have a bad day, because that's just part of life, like things happen. If you get in a wreck or one of your kids gets sick or if you get sick, you can't make it to work, your car broke down, just like all of those things are just part of life, you know? Oh my goodness, you all. Y'all are gonna make me sad. We got a lot of... Hi, Belle. Welcome. We're just hanging out. We're about to get kicked out of Magic Kingdom. They closed at 9 o'clock. And there was extra magic hours until 11 o'clock. And now it's time to go. They're like, they blocked all the doors. I'm sitting up here on my front porch. I call this my front porch. It's Mickey's Town Square Theater. And we're just hanging out here. People watching as everybody's leaving. Oh, welcome all travel agents. Thank you so much. I dabble in Disney travel myself. I mostly am my biggest own client. I book my own Disney cruises. Oh, Martha, I hope you can bring her too. You really need to bring her. She would love it. She'll be wanting to come back all the time. She'll understand why we're like crazy Disney people. She'll be like, oh, okay, well, let's go back again. That's so great. Lisa, are they new travel agents? They just did their Disney College of Knowledge. Hey, Jack. Hey, Linda. I'm just rocking here in the rocking chair. Oh, you're working on it. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you're brand new. Good. Well, welcome.
We thank you for joining us today for a magical gathering of family, friends, fun, and fantasy. We hope that you have a magical journey with us.
Sherry, I do my best. I don't know everything, but I try. I mostly do it just because y'all know I love Disney, and if I can help you get here or find something for you. A lot of times I hear people say like they are looking and are trying to find a vacation for their family to come down, but they can't find what they want. And for whatever reason, us travel agents can see things that you all can't see. So if you contact one of us travel agents, we have a different screen, I believe, because a lot of times people say they don't see a room available for their dates at Pop Century or at French Quarter or wherever they're wanting to stay, be at their favorite resort. Oh, did you hear Mickey talking? Yay! And then, you know, I look it up and I'm like, oh, I see a room right here. So yeah, always contact your travel agent, and we can help you find things whenever it's not something you can see on the regular website that's out there for the public. And I don't know how you do things, Lisa, but I don't charge from any of my services. Some travel agents do, and it's totally okay, you can, because it is a lot of hard work if you're setting up fast passes and dining reservations and doing all those things. But if you book with a travel agent, it costs you no more money than if you call the 1-800 number or book it yourself online. There's no fee involved for using us travel agents. So oh, well, yeah, you could do that. Oh, you could do it right now. You can find you an agency to work with, Robin. You don't have to wait till you grow up for that. It's just something that you can do in your free time or on the side and then kind of grow it. You know, you can be as big or as small as you want to. We get a percentage of the booking, so that's how we get paid. Yep, we get the commission. Yep. So they don't charge, I don't charge you, and there is no, if you go on to the computer yourself and book a vacation, you get the same exact price as if you call me. But the difference is I'm going to help you plan it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you set up your fast passes, set up your dining reservations. People who are coming here for the first time, those are the people who really need us as travel agents to help them. Because I remember, like, you know, when it was my first time here and I didn't have a clue what I was doing, where I should eat, you know, what is a dining reservation? What is the dining plan? How do I do character dinings? Like, I didn't know any of that kind of stuff, and travel agents can help you set all that stuff up. You know, what are the things that we absolutely need a fast pass for, and what can we ride that doesn't need a fast pass and we can save that for something else? Like, that's what we're here for, to help you have a much smoother trip here and leave happy and not be frustrated. I always tell everyone, my number one tip is do not come in the summertime. If you can help it. I know you can't always help it. Like sometimes that's the only time you can all come together, is to come in the summer, because the kids are out of school and you got a vacation from work or whatever, and I understand that. But if you can come on fall break or spring break or even Christmas break, summer is literally miserable. Like you don't want to walk around here and it's so hot. And then it's hot and everybody's cranky, and because we used to come in the summer. There was a time when we would come in the summer and my kids would literally cry because they were miserably hot. They just wanted to go back to the resort and get in the pool. If you want to come during the summer, you know, you don't have to book a whole lot of park time. You could do like a park day or something, but there's so much to do here in the resorts. We also have the Disney cruises. Disneyland is not nearly as hot as it is here at Disney World. So just some different options. You can always get the Disney magic, but just the summertime here is, I mean, you all see it every day. If you're watching our streams every day, we're melting. It's hot. It's really hot. I don't know if Jennifer's still on here, but Jennifer just left, and I mean, I know they were hot. What else? Another tip I like to give is if you can come at the end of October, that's always a great time to come. Okay, it's cooled off some. You get to see all the Halloween and fall decor. And then right after Halloween on the 31st, the very next day you come back and you get to see all the Christmas decor as well. So that's always another good one. September is a great time to come, even though this September is hot. Yeah, January or February is a good one. Yes, midday breaks. That is another good one. Don't try to do everything in one visit. It's too much to do. There's many, many more times you can come back next year or whatever. Don't try to do it all in a day or even in a week, because you just can't. And you're just going to be hot, miserable, and exhausted. Take breaks. Pace yourself. Be patient. Know that it's crowded. I always... Like right now, I know it's September, it's the beginning of September, but I feel like it's still super hot right now. I'm just like, what is going on? Last night at the Halloween party, at midnight, it was 90 degrees and we were like melting. It's cooler tonight than it was last night. Last night was like really, really bad. We didn't really do anything. Oh my goodness. It's so funny that you say that, because literally we have done nothing. We walked around. The park closed at 9 o'clock. I got here at 8:35. And let's see. I missed the evening's magic, although I had fun. Went to the movies to the Sound of Music. I heard that was out in the theaters. How nice is that? And it was great on the big screen again. Oh, Disney girl, always and forever. I know that was awesome. I heard it was out. And Belle, she should. She really should. If she loves Disney, I always... You know what I've noticed, because I know so many Disney parents and Disney kids, I feel like the kids that were raised at Disney and they have Disney in their heart and in their soul and in their mind, like they do really, really good in the college program. The kids that just tag along because it seems like it's cool and, oh, my friend's doing it, don't seem to have the magic, and they don't pull through as well. I have seen some kids come down here and not necessarily have all the Disney magic, but then they get bit by the Disney bug while they're here. So I think it's a great program. It was growth for us. I was always a helicopter mom, and they now have a new mom called the lawnmower mom, which apparently the lawnmower mom mows everything down in the child's path, so they never have to face an obstacle. I was definitely a helicopter mom. Mariah was my only kid for 10 years before Jace came along, so I hovered over her. Jackie, and you're almost here? Well, you got like 14 days to go. Please say hello when you get here. I can't wait to meet you. They don't learn anything. I shouldn't say that. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Robin, I always was a helicopter mom, but I've really grown a lot, and so has Mariah since the college program. Okay, I'm gonna go back because somebody said, okay, Janie says, what do they learn? So in the Disney College program, they take a semester out of college. They have fall advantage, fall, summer advantage, and summer. And so they can come for fall advantage. You come and check in May, and you stay until January. And if you do fall, you check in August and stay till January. So, but anyway, they just take a break. You can apply for the Disney College program as soon as the applications drop, and you let your school know. Most of the schools already are very aware of the Disney College program. You're still a student at the school, but you just are here working for Disney through the internship. You stay in Disney housing, which is set up just like dorms, you know. It's an apartment that is shared between college kids, and they share the kitchen. Everybody, you know, has a twin bed in the rooms. And they just come here and they work. And I'm going to tell you what they learn. They learn how to work hard. These kids work. On Mariah's first program, she was sometimes scheduled 68 and 70 hours in a week here at Magic Kingdom. Especially during the holidays, it was crazy. So she learned work ethic. She learned that mama can't do everything for her. And I learned that I have to step back and let her do things on her own, you know. I was always that mom, like if she would get to school and she forgot something, I'd run it to her. You can't do that. You just can't do it anymore. And she learned that she better not forget it, because mama can't go get it and bring it to you anymore. So it was just a whole lot of growing up. My husband calls it Disney boot camp, because you drop your kid off and, you know, they come here and they work and they grow up. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. But at the same time, the love that they have for Disney, they get to come here and make magic. It's a great program. And then ultimately they can stay. You know, they have the professional internships, and you can get your foot in the door and then go full-time. There's so many people that were in the college program and they're full-time cast members here now. They live here now. They're going to school here now. So it's just so much. I think I'll start making my way for the monorail before they cut me off. Let's take a ride on the monorail, y'all. But I can do a whole segment on Disney College program. I know a lot about it. But they can take some classes here, some Disney classes over at Disney University, which looks really good on your resume if you want to work for Disney ultimately. So, not to mention, like, I know a lot of people who, you know, did their program, left, went back home, applied for jobs, and because they worked for Disney, you know, they got the jobs that they applied for. Sorry if I can't read what y'all are writing right now. That's good. And you know what? I didn't ever do that, Ruby. But I did now. I mean, it's just, I should have started doing things like that a long time ago. But I mean, things are totally different now. I used to, you want to know what I used to do? I used to set the alarm. I used to set the alarm to go in there and wake her up for school or work. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. When she was at college, I used to call to make sure she was awake and going to class. No, I don't do that no more. If you don't get up, guess what? You're gonna be in trouble. You need to learn to get up and be where you need to be. Nobody wakes me up. So, that was like I said, that was growth. That was learning, and that was the college program. If it did nothing else for me as a parent or for her, it was the growth of me letting go and her like growing up and becoming more self-sufficient, I guess you'd say. Yep, independence. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just kind of. I mean, I still take care of her. Don't get me wrong. You know, I don't let her go without. I haven't been that parent where I'm like, you need to get an apartment, pay your own bills. I don't do all that. Not yet. I'm sure that day's coming, but you know, she's to the point in her life where she wants to do all those things on her own anyway, but I still pay her way. She works every day and she gets a paycheck. She don't pay no bills, but she knows she better be saving money. I don't know, but things are definitely different. Gotta get on this ferry boat. We're here so late they done shut the monorail down. The monorail. Tonight was a learning thing for me because I didn't know about the whole, how things worked on the extra magic hours. Yep. So when they have the extra magic hours at 11, everything's closed and time to go. That's good. Okay. Well, you all, this was, as much as I come over here, I guess I've never stayed until closing time for the magic hours, but the stores are closed, the monorail is shut down, and you got to take the ferry boat across. So, we all learned something new tonight. If you all probably already knew. Y'all know more than I do. Thank you. I need some air, so we're going up top so we can get some air blowing on us. Feel like we're on the Titanic. Oh, there's my song. I was just singing that the other night. There's a nice view of the Contemporary all lit up over there. Isn't it so beautiful? Let's go look at the Grand.
Ready. you are clear, all clear. Copy that. Clear, all clear. Thank you.
Really, Heidi? I didn't know that. She's pretty awesome. The ferry boat only takes you across to the parking lot. Well, TTC, the Ticket and Transportation Center, is what they call it. That's the only place you can go on the ferry boat. But they do have little resort boats that you can get. They're like little, you see this little boat right here? That's a resort boat, and you load over there at the resort boat. There's like another dock over there. And those little boats will take you across to the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, or if you're staying at Wilderness Lodge or the campgrounds, those boats run through those areas. But this boat that I'm on only travels back and forth from the Magic Kingdom over to the TTC. Ooh, and it feels good when it's hot outside and you're up here and the wind's blowing. It's pretty amazing. Oh no. Them horses better go. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all so much. You have no idea. Oh, now we can see the Poly. These are all the little bungalows that are out here at the Polynesian. I've never been in one, but I heard they're super duper nice and rather on the expensive side. Maybe one day we'll all stay there. It'd be pretty cool if you could get like a party of 8. I think it sleeps up to 8 people, and we rent it and then like pay a portion. Wouldn't that be cool? It's so beautiful out here. We're on the Seven Seas Lagoon. This is the water that we're traveling on. And you can't see it real well, but this is the Grand Floridian over here to the right. And then just over here, that's the Polynesian right over here. And then on the other side, you'll be able to see the Contemporary. And then in the distance, we're leaving behind, you can see that Space Mountain right there. Looks so teeny tiny on here. I'm so glad that that hurricane is slowing down. I've been praying about it. I don't know if y'all believe in prayer, but we need to pray about it. Pray, 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 send pixie dust, whatever you do. What we gotta do, I mean, it's just, we don't need any more. I mean, wasn't it just like last year? I mean, it was really bad when it hit Texas. My goodness, all those people were just flooded. It was awful. I'll never forget that. Yay! Thank you for subscribing. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we got any new ones tonight. Why don't Alicia, you're...
Once again, please clear the stairway. You will be given an all clear when it is safe to travel the stairs and go ashore. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las escaleras.
Thank you all so much. Aw, thanks, Lisa. It was fun hanging out with you all tonight. This is so not, it wasn't planned at all. I said I'm gonna go over to Magic Kingdom. Everybody else was doing their own thing. Mariah went to Horror Nights, and I couldn't go with her because it's the cast member preview. Well, they call them team members over there, not cast members. Team member preview. So she went to that with her friends. Initially, she and I were gonna go have dinner at Ohana and go to Magic Kingdom, but that all got messed up whenever she realized, oh my gosh, it's preview night for Horror Night. So she went over there because she's a seasonal employee at Universal. Just for the holiday parades and stuff. She's a character attendant there as well. No, Heidi, I am not. Well, I just love chatting with you all. Thank you so much. Aw. You all rock. You all are the superstars. I'm just lucky enough to be here. Whenever you all come to town, please make sure you say hello. Jennifer, I know you were here and we didn't get to see each other. I wanted to meet with you so bad. But you know, you had your family and I know you all were busy and it can become exhausting whenever you're burning up and trying to do everything, but oh no. Prayers for Texas and anybody in the path of the storm. Oh my goodness. Yay, Ruby, that'll be so great. I can't wait. Those are my dreams come true. When you all are here and we're all hanging out. Okay, there's 49 hanging on and all of y'all are coming for Thanksgiving. Okay. I'll have it catered because I'm not a good cook. Look at the castle. Oh, we gotta go see the castle. I don't know how well you all can see it, but it looks so pretty. She is just gorgeous. It's kind of far away, but I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you all can see how beautiful it looks. It's like lit up with pinks and purples. It's way in the distance. Look at that. Nope, then it gets blurry whenever I try to zoom in too much. You see, you just gotta come. You just gotta come down here so you can see it for yourself because it's just gorgeous. But we've docked and we're here at the TTC now. Oh, we got people sleeping over here. That used to be me on vacation, and we would sleep on the ferry, on the monorail, on the buses. You just go hard all day. All right. The good thing is my husband can cook really good though, so if y'all come over, you better believe it's gonna all be good. I make
the rest of the career with the Richard F. Irvine. We'd like to thank you for sailing with us.
Thank
We'd
you.
also like to thank you for spending your day with us at the Magic Kingdom.
I do make a really mean potato salad. I have to say that's probably my best dish. I can make good sweet potatoes, my daddy's recipe, and my husband does really good with the turkey. It's always really nice and juicy. Don't want no dry turkey. And we don't want our turkey to like burn up like over in the Carousel of Progress. And everybody has frozen pizza for Thanksgiving. It's hilarious. I do not put bacon in my potato salad. But if you do, I'll eat it. If you make one, I promise. That sounds good. I am not opposed to bacon. And fancy paper plates. China, yeah. They have paper plates that are China, so there you go. Isn't that what they're called? And tried to what? Tried the wine. Oh no, that's funny. Mariah just turned 21 this year in April. I took her over to Epcot and I bought all kinds of drinks and she only liked 2 of them. So guess who had to drink them all? There goes the monorail. That's the resort monorail, I think. Yeah. We probably should have gotten on that, but that's okay. I appreciate each and every one of you all. We're gonna walk out here. It's so quiet and empty. So of everyone on the stream tonight, I think Jackie is the next one to be here at Disney World. She has the shortest countdown right now. Is that right? At 14 days? Where is the Pop Century? Oh, that's a resort over. I don't have one of those little things in my car that I can prop y'all up on. I'll get one so I can take you along on car rides, but I can show you all where Pop Century is. It's not too far. I'll go right past it on the way out, or close by it anyway, but it's right beside Hollywood Studios, and it's close to Disney Springs. It's actually one of the resorts that's going to be on the Skyliner path. So you'll be able to get on the Skyliner from Pop Century, and it'll take you to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So that's a new thing that's coming. It's one of the best. It's considered a value resort. Here at Disney, they have value resorts, moderate resorts, and deluxe resorts. And actually, all of them are really nice. Art of Animation is my favorite, and Pop Century would be like my second favorite. They're both value resorts, but they have a very moderate feel. I think the differences are not so much the room. I mean, depending on if you get a suite or whatever. But the rooms are, you know, your basic standard rooms with the 2 double beds, a bathroom. Most of all the rooms, you know. It's just like the amenities and location. Like, for example, the Magic Kingdom resorts are really expensive because they're right here. Contemporary is in walking distance. And then the Polynesian, Grand Floridian are just a boat ride away. If you like to camp, Fort Wilderness Campgrounds is right here. You can bring an RV or you can pitch a tent, either one. And they have cabins over there. So that's always a good one if you like to go camping, especially this time of year, because everybody's got all their campsites decorated with Halloween decor. Then they'll have all their Christmas lights out. It's really pretty just to go over there and tour and walk through. Every single night over at Fort Wilderness, they do a little hayride. I'm starting to get winded from this walk. I didn't have to park too far away, so I thought I'd just walk rather than get on the tram. Whew, now I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have. Whoa! Break time. Yeah, you sure can. I don't know exactly where, but I know you can. You can definitely, they have all kinds of them here. So, hi, how are you? It's a stabilizer. I just ordered it off Amazon, but they have them at Best Buy. Yeah, this one's called the Smooth Cube. And no matter how you move it, your picture never gets bouncy. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, and they're not expensive. It was like $99. Yeah, they have more expensive ones, but that's what I got. Yeah.
What are the buttons?
To move your screen up and down.
Up and down?
Like that. Yeah. Move it to the side. Different stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Thank you. You're welcome. So this is the parking lot. Look, we're gonna wave to all the people on the tram. Bye, everybody on the tram. Let's see if anybody waves back. Everybody's tired. Nobody's gonna wave. I always, we got waivers. Yay, yay, we got waivers. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Have a magical evening. And remember, you guys, always, always do what makes you happy. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.